How's it going, everybody? I'm TheGamingRaptor. Welcome back to another For Honor video. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Shaolin in this little Shaolin guide that I have for you guys today. So Shaolin in For Honor, he's one of my favorite hybrids to play sometimes. Pretty much enjoy playing with him because of his kit, but I do want to make this guide to help you understand him more in For Honor. So I do hope you guys again enjoyed this video. And let's get straight into the Shaolin guide. Here we go. Okay, so going over Shaolin, I want to talk about Shaolin's lights first before we get into pretty much the nitty gritty with everything else. So the lights themselves, the side lights, they chain up 3 times. As you see here, it'll do up to 18 damage overall. And same goes for this side. This side does 18 damage as well. And top itself, it can chain up 2 times. And most of these lights are enhanced lights too, ladies and gentlemen. But his top light is enhanced. So it's a good way to get your mix going. Now, sometimes people will parry that top light, so you want to be careful whenever you're trying to spam those lights. The next thing I want to go over for Shaolin are his kicks. So Shaolin has 2 sets of kicks. So the first one is his opener kick. As you see here, you just move forward. All you gotta do is move forward and press guard break, and you can go for his opener kick, which will get you a light, and you can go into key stance with. So what you have to do is you had to hold down the light or heavy button to go into key stance, and you just press X or guard break to just do the kick. That's the secondary kick that you can do with Shaolin. Another way to get some damage going, which this one does 14 damage, and the opener, it does around 10 damage. So people would technically pick this because it does more damage when playing with Shaolin. They'll pick the key stance kick. That way they get more damage within their kit. Okay, the next thing we'll go over is the key stance. Now, Shaolin has 2 ways to get into key stance. There's the heavy way, where you hold the heavy and you can go into key stance and you can throw out a heavy or a light to just get your opponent off guard. Or there's the light way, which is the same thing as the heavy, where you can throw out undodgeable heavies. Now all of the heavies in key stance are undodgeable, ladies and gentlemen. All of them are undodgeable in key stance. And the lights themselves, the lights are just regular lights. You can do the light within the heavy key stance as well. As you hold it down, the way to just get into key stance, you just hold down heavy or light again. That's pretty much how you would do it. Also, if you guys have seen my Shaolin guide from like 2021, you would know that this top light here in key stance, this would have been a stun. They took that away ever since they did give him a rework. So yeah, there's no more stun on top. And then the same we'll go over for Shaolin is his zone. His zone is a bit slow. That's the full damage is 12, 15, and 18. That's pretty much the full damage for it. It's a really slow zone. It is easy to parry, really. That's the zone. That's pretty much what it is. It's a bit easy to parry if you just know the timing. If you know the timing of Shaolin's zone, you can easily parry the zone. But the zone comes out on the right side and does 12 damage at first. Then it'll turn into 15 damage and 18. Now, sometimes some Shaolins will let this fly. It really depends on how you want to play him. And the next thing we'll go over for Shaolin is his sweep. Now, Shaolin's sweep is different. So the sweep itself, the way to get it out is within key stance. So if you go into key stance, and let's say you go for the kick, you can go for the top light, and then you can go for the sweep, and you'll get a free heavy after the sweep. And the only way to get it is within the moves of the key stance. That's how I've noticed, is that you just get them after like any key stance move. You can go for the sweep right after. So you can just go for the sweep after like any key stance move, get it, get the damage, 24 damage. That's pretty much what it is. It's a good way to get your damage. Now, sometimes you don't want to go for the sweep too much, because if you go for the sweep, your opponent's going to dodge it easily. So you want to try to feint your sweeps sometimes. Just try to feint it. You can feint it, which is just by pressing B or pressing the cancel button on any platform, to be honest. Now, the next thing for Shaolin is his deflect. Now, Shaolin does have deflects, and his deflects are just really fun to use, okay, man? So his deflect, you can go straight into key stance. Alright, the last thing I'll go over for Shaolin is his kick. So, well, his running up kick. So, Shaolin's running kick, that's pretty much his running kick. He still has that. It's not bad to get your damage going, or to maybe get a wall splat on. Because you can wall splat and get maybe a heavy off or a light, really. And also, Shaolin does have a bit of crushing counters, but they are a bit tough to get, and you can get these crushing counters in key stance. So that was the crushing counter. All you want to do, you just want to hold the key stance light, and you want to throw the attack in the direction that your opponent is throwing their attack. That's how you want to do it. Okay, so that's pretty much it when it comes to Shaolin's entire moves, or his basic move. I'm gonna just show you guys a little bit of combos with Shaolin real quick. So with Shaolin, what I usually do with him, so what I like to do is I like to go straight for the sweep at the start of a round. So say like a duel, I go for a sweep, and I probably would catch them off guard, and I would maybe catch them with a light after, and continue my chain. That's really what I would do, is I would just start up in a duel, just go straight in for the sweep. That's what I do, because your opponent doesn't know what you're gonna do yet. So I'm gonna just take advantage and just start off with the unblockable. That's big IQ right there. That's pretty much going for any character. So like JJ, Wharton for his top heavy, any character that has an unblockable, you just want to start off with whatever they got. So with Shaolin here, it's the sweep. Another thing that I like to do with Shaolin is I like to go for back step heavy, and I like to sometimes go for a flicker. Now, what the flicker is, there are two types of flickers. There's the light flicker, and then there's the heavy flicker that I have right here. So here, I'm gonna just show you guys the flicker with the heavy key stance. So the way to do this is you hold down the heavy, like I'm holding it right now, and you just wanna press the light. You wanna press the light right after you let go of the heavy. And it'll have an animation like that. That there is called a flicker for Shaolin. And you can also let the sweep fly if you want to continue your chain again. That's the first flicker that I showed y'all. Now the second flicker, this one is going to be a bit tricky for you guys, but it will help you in the long run a bit. What I have, here's my direction. I have it in the left direction, as you see on screen here. So I'm gonna throw a light on that side of the direction of the screen, as you see, and then I'm gonna press heavy on the other direction. So you want to just flicker it very fast right after I let go of the light right here. That's the flicker right there. It takes some time to get used to. Like, you can do it on this side as well. Hold on. And you can just press heavy and you can get a good amount of damage for that. It's called the flicker. Now sometimes it can be blocked, so you want to be careful when doing this. So just be careful when you're overall trying to go for this. Another thing that I like to sometimes do is I enjoy going for the key stance, and I just really feint my top heavy to go straight in for the kick and to continue my chain. Now sometimes I won't do that. I pretty much just go for my normal moves, which is like the kick. But overall, these are just little bits of combos that I'm just going to show you guys just to help you understand about Shaolin a bit. That's all. Just help you understand him a little bit. This is what I usually do. Now, you can come up with your own kind of combos to see what makes it work for you. That's why I made this guy, y'all, is to help you just come up with your own kind of combos to help you understand more with Shaolin, really. But yes, that is pretty much it, going over Shaolin's entire kit. Now we're just going to go into an overview of the feats. Here we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we're really going to just talk about the 4 main feats for Shaolin here, the first 4 feats. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the first one, which is the key trap. You set a trap that reveals the enemy's position. So it'll reveal the enemy's position in an area. So you just set it down, like say on a point, like point A. It'll reveal them if they decide to go to point A. It's a good way to just take this in Dominion or in elimination, really. The second one we have is blink. You shift behind a locked enemy and perform a soon kick. So this, I enjoy taking it because it's a good way to get out of like bad situations. So say like you're low health in elimination and your opponent is also low health, you can use this to blink behind them, get a light off, and you can kill them. And for the third one we have invigorate. This is a passive. You heal self and nearby allies when attacking from key stance, even when blocked or parried. So you can heal yourself and your allies whenever you're throwing out a key stance move. So whenever you're in key stance, you throw out a move, you get some health back. That's pretty much what you want to understand. For the fourth feat, we have blessed projection. You shift to a teammate quickly and help them. So with this one, you teleport quickly to your teammate to help them out if they're in a bad situation. So say like there's 3 opponents on one dude, you just teleport over there and you help them out. Try to fend off the other dudes, man. That's pretty much what this is. That's what this feat is. And what I say for anybody that's new getting into Shaolin, I highly recommend just taking the main 4 feats until you feel like you want to just get off these feats and then go into something different. You can. I mean, with the other feats, we've already went over these. Scout, Slippery, we've already went over those, and I'll have the link for the information hub if you guys want to look at more of the information in depth for yourselves. But really, I just highly recommend taking the main 4 feats if you're new playing with Shaolin. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to be just showing you guys a duel with Shaolin. So win or lose, I do hope you get something out of this, but here we go. Let's see. So we're going up against Wharton. This might not be that tough. Alright, caught him with that. Alright. I was waiting for him to do something. Alright. Going for the flicker. Okay, he dodges the flicker. All right. Not bad from the warden. He caught me off guard right there. Caught him. All right. See if I catch him. There it is. So what I was really doing there is that I was just feinting. I was really feinting my sweep too, and it caught him off guard. He was dodging a bit too much. Also, one thing that I did forget to mention in the moves. So Shaolin does have a front forward heavy here. As you see right here, you can go straight into key stands with it. I did forget to mention that. So you can do the front forward heavy as well. All right, here we go, Warden. Let's get it. Oh, there it is. You messed that up. There it is. Confirm. Oh, I didn't confirm that time. I tried to get the flicker. He interrupted it. See, he's interrupting it. There's the flicker right there. See, that was a beautiful flicker. Good fight. I caught homie with that flicker. See, like, again, the flicker itself, it is really good to just get off. That flicker is just too good. just don't use it too much. Use it when necessary. Oh, nice. Okay, Warren's getting a bit antsy here. Oh. Stop it. Enough. Enough. Cease. Cease and desist. We ain't doing nothing now. You should have cease and desist. Why? Why you had to do that? Oh, nice. Wild. The parry again. There it is. Nice light parry. See if I catch him. There we go. I messed it up. He had it. No. Oh my gosh. I'm over here throwing, bro. I need to stop. This is good. Oh. Okay, you deserve the win. You deserve the win. Nice pair. He got it. GG's. Wow. Okay. GG's. Wow, he's saying thanks? Really? We got a toxic one here. Yeah, this man is very toxic. Wow, man. Shaolin in For Honor, he's a really good hero in For Honor, ladies and gentlemen. I would highly recommend playing with him and just getting to learn his kit first before you take him out in the PvP world. Now, if I were to put him on a tier list, if we're talking about like duels and dominion, so for duels, I would say he's pretty much either C or B. Around there, I'll say C or B. Well, actually, no, I'll say A too. I'd say A and B around there. Yeah, A and B. I'll say that. I would say that for a tier list. Now, if we're talking about Dominion, now with his feats in Dominion as well, I'll say maybe, and I'll say A, high A to, I wouldn't say low S, but high A. That's where he would be, because his kit is really good even in Dominion. Well, actually, I wouldn't say high A, but more like low A to high B, around there. Yeah. That's where we could put it right there. My bad. I don't know about high A, but low A to high B is okay, because he has the sweep, he has his key stance, he also has the flickers, so he's pretty much an overall beast in For Honor, man. So I would highly recommend just playing with him, testing him out for yourselves to see if you guys like him. Hope you enjoy Shaolin, really. But let me know again in the comments what you think about Shaolin, and again, like the video and subscribe for more For Honor. I am TheGamingRaptor, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, peace out.